All right, everybody, welcome back. We're here for game 3, and the client is so mad, so we're gonna fix that real quick. But other than that, I'm Thrifty, and I'm joined here with Tree.
Yeah, so are you what's the client deal? Oh, I need to narrate this draft to you.
Yeah, it's cut off the right side.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we're in bands. We've got a Hecarim band. No surprise there, and a Ziggs coming back at it. Pantheon. We're probably gonna get 3 Splinter bands right out the gate here
Oh yeah.
Rifle as well?
We're gonna
at
do
high
this so they can see for half
expectations.
right now, but then we're gonna figure this out to fix it. They can see
Yep.
half the draft.
And then, yeah, and a Nocturne. So we've got 2 Globals band and Hecarim band. While you're fixing the resizing issue, is I assume what's up with it?
Yeah, I think my client's at a different resolution than what it was before.
Good old
so-
resolution problems.
Yeah.
The other side, those other 3 bands that you can't see right now are Ziggs, Caitlyn, Zaya. So a lot of stuff getting pushed bottom, and we see Soul coming out for the first game because it's the first time it hasn't been banned. And if anyone has been paying attention to the last 2 games, 40+ minute games means A-Soul is very good. Even if he loses lane at 40 minutes, A-Soul's a problem. And while Tim is still fixing
It's fixed. It's fixed now.
I'm
Yeah.
just delayed.
It
Okay,
is
cool.
delay. Yep.
Cool. So we've got Rakan Yone being hovered right now. Rakan, no surprise. And Yone does get locked in. I hope. I'm torn on Soul. Part of me wants to see him get countered by Yone, which is supposed to happen. The other part of me wants people to learn why you should be banning A-Soul if you're not blue side.
Yone is a super hard counter to Asol.
I get that. But these have not been fast games, even
That's
if
true.
people get ahead early.
That is true. Bestis does play Yone though. I'm curious to see here. There's definitely a lot of potential here for just this team to like, what? No way. Okay, yep. I was gonna say, Diana, Yone, they're gonna have a very strong early mid game here.
Yep.
And this makes it just so possible for them just to push the game open through mid lane.
We got Nami Lucian on the bot lane. That is going to put out a ton of pressure.
Yeah. We actually played against them in scrims. And Cax had the unfortunate experience of his first time jungling against Master Splinter. And I was on Aurelion Soul because we're like, oh, let's see what happens when we blue one Aurelion Soul. Let's just see, because, you know, as we're seeing here, as this team's about to find out. And they did the exact same thing, because I didn't know Bestis played Yone at the time. And so I was like, well, that's fine. I'm just going to have 0 prio. And the problem was that I had 0 prio in a game where Master Splinter did Master Splinter things.
True.
And Cax had that poor man had a miserable time, and I could not do anything to help him. And we just got our faces caved in.
Yeah, but the real worry here is even if your team is down, like a lot,
yeah.
if the game's still going
if the game's
at 40
the 40
minutes,
minute and the Aurelion Soul farmed, and actually not even farmed, had minions die in his E.
Yeah.
He's big. He's gonna be big. He's gonna do so much. And God forbid if he does get farmed.
Let me get in there.
Yep. We got a Cho Trist band coming out against a Zach Garen band.
I really like all these bands here. Wang plays a lot of the Zach. The Cho band, we saw Dan play the Cho. Was very, very tanky at the end game. So they're going to go ahead and see what's going on. Find out what Dan has as pick number 2. And Trist band, Mr. Tuesday popped off on Trist. That was nuts, that game one.
I think throwing too many bands at him, though, is just the same idea as throwing bands at Bestest, where unless you're specifically banning something you know counters something or you don't want to play against, if you're just banning it to try and ban the person out, that's a losing battle.
Yeah, no, you ban it because you're like, I don't want to deal with this. And yep, the Shen pick here, not a surprise. This is Boncrank's probably second most played top laner.
Yeah, he's a huge fan of it. And as we are well aware, especially from that last game, Global's pretty good in the SBL.
Oh yeah. Yep. And the Mumu. Um, Mumu, Loki actually Wang's highest win rate jungler. Uh,
I know it used to be. I don't know if
it's
it
still
still
no, it
is.
still is. It's like I was looking it up earlier today. I was looking for like what we were playing against to kind of also just kind of see where everyone was at, and like he's got a 65% win rate over 60 games with that champion.
Hmm.
Like,
And we
I
see another Olaf coming out.
interesting. So now Dan gets his turn as the Olaf. He
Yep.
played Show versus Olaf, and now he's like, I'm gonna play the Olaf versus the Shen. Um,
So this is sort of interesting. So Lucianami, obviously, huge damage early,
yeah,
huge like problem early. They have Soul for late.
this team
If it,
scales. That team scales insanely well late.
yeah,
Shen's a late game monster. That shield's so big.
yeah, that's true. His
Like
shield does get huge.
that's gonna help. Like it eliminates the option of like trying to dive onto this really until the game goes late.
I
Um,
mean, you say that, but like you look at this team and every one of them can dive onto the Soul. All five
that is
have
true.
have an option back there.
Yeah, that is very true. They do have that option. There's also the world though, like where you see that where they all go in and you know, you fucking next thing you know, uh, Asol has the big alt and you just knock all of them up and they're all just like, cool. We just all funneled in for that.
Hold
Um,
on, got to get my prediction in.
oh yeah, very important. Pulls up. Whew. Heavily in favor of my
I think one
expectations.
person just dropped a lot
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's 3-3 voters. Someone's just fat stacks voting
here.
here.
Let me fix these odds a little bit.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
There you go. Balancing out. Good guy tree. Fixing the odds. Love to see it.
But
But
yeah, it'll be very.
I think there's like, oh man, it's very interesting to see Wang very clearly like the most experienced jungler after Master Splinter. Actually, probably even more experienced than Master Splinter, but like just he's the second best jungler in the league. So like you have that going on. I think the things to watch here in this game is gonna be, um, I really want to see how this top lane plays out between Shen and Olaf, like Dan Bunkrank, and then the other thing to keep an eye on is just how Yone is going to do versus this Aurelion Soul.
Yeah, I mean, I I still have to believe this goes to if this does not actually get ended sooner than the previous two games have tonight,
Yeah,
that we're still going to see Soul be a problem, even if he gets crushed in lane by Yone. But I also feel like Splinter's team traditionally is just going to fucking roll with a lead a lot better than most teams tend to in an SBL.
I there's half of me that wants to agree with that, but then like we saw the first game and like they got a lead and then it kept getting really scrappy.
But
Um,
they didn't though. I went and looked at the gold graph.
they never got a huge lead.
Right,
No,
it was
that's true.
very small. It only
Yeah,
got up to 1,000 gold at any
yeah,
one point until 25 minutes.
yeah, yeah. They were sorry. They were momentum forward, but they weren't gold forward. Yeah,
Yeah. So, and then obviously got broken open after that dragon fight. But
yeah.
like, it, what you're expecting on a Yone versus Aurelion Sol is that Yone is going to be multiple kills up in this
Or
lane. That
or a lot of farm,
or
right?
or
There's
yeah,
two
or
other
Sol just
options.
has to give farm all
Yep.
over.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Or
with
map impact or
Diana,
something. Yeah. And Diana, very fast clearing jungle.
yeah, and you know Splinter's going to be all over those ganks, especially against like the dragon or something if he ever
Oh yeah.
dares to push up. So we'll
Yeah, and
see.
it's such a dragon focused meta as well right now.
Hmm.
I mean, Everyone wants to play dragon and through bot. Um, I think this will be a good test. Like, I want to see what we see with. We got Joey on the Lucian Nami. We have, um,
Yeah, and these are two of their most comfortable picks too.
yeah, yeah. Like I
They're definitely hoping to get a big lead
oh yeah,
bottom.
no, for sure.
So I missed the red ping. Doesn't look like either team's going for a full invade early.
Incredible.
What time you got on yours so I can make sure I'm
I
synced?
have 43, 44, 45.
Perfect. That's exactly
Yep.
what I want to hear. Yeah, both teams just taking up the battle lines. No one come into our jungle. Stay on your side.
Yep.
All right, let me turn on scoreboard.
Yep. Get the stream up. There we go.
Chat for when people get salty and all chat. Very important.
Always important.
All right. So no fancy shit. Free. We're just going into normal laning. Yeah, you gotta assume Lucian Nami are hoping for early kills here.
Oh yeah. No, I mean they're definitely the more aggressive lane here, right? We've seen it quite a bit in very popular in high level teams in LCK.
Does look like Splinter's probably looking to path all the way up through the jungle into top. Yeah, both of them are. So they might meet at top lane for ganks in about a minute here.
Yup.
Oh, Wayne coming in middle, not looking like he's gonna get much as another fight's going on top. Bad Boy going down lower, but Olaf, yeah, Bogrick has to flash out, gets queued.
Oh!
First blood for Olaf. I'm just Dan, aka SBL Bad Boy, picking up the first blood. Okay, camera, if you could
Olaf
chill just a little bit.
I was say, directed camera though, like hard showing. It's like, yeah, that gank's not happening. You want to see what's going on up here.
Yeah, all over the place.
Yeah.
Ooh. Good poke going on there in mid on Phoenix Blaze. Yone is actually down a little CS. Obviously 4 doesn't mean a whole lot. That could literally be minions that are still sitting in wave currently, so.
Yeah. That's something that you could turn around very quickly. That's one wave where you have it go in your favor, right? That said.
Oh, gets the barrier out of him though.
Yeah.
That's important.
Oh, top lane brawling again, but this time looks not good for Bad Boy. But no follow-up.
Yeah, he does. Ooh, good bubble, picking up 2 of them there.
I say aggressive trades all around. Master Splinter gonna go ahead and secure a bot scuttle. Is my minimap bugged, or is there 5 wars for red side in the top river and jungle? Or no, it's 4 in crab.
It's 4 in crab.
Yeah. Holy shit, that's some fucking vision.
4 is a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, we have an in lane set up here.
Yeah.
Gets pushed out. Nothing gonna come of it, looks like, because he is sitting on a ward.
Yeah, my Wang looking for the advantage here to see if he can go ahead and catapult his bot lane into Glorian. Oh, Phoenix Blaze getting
Gets
very
us-
low. Gonna
Yep.
flash out. Master Splinter on the flank though. He's gonna look for it. Phoenix Blaze will see it.
Oh, he does manage to get it. Has to blow his flash, but you don't care. He gets that first kill, and that's going to be more CS lead in middle since he's going to shove that in the turret.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see Phoenix Blaze not play for TP here instead of barrier. Something that you could just, you know, take a bad trade, but then back and recall and just get right back into it. Kind of help the fact that you have a weak early lane. Also, assist gold did manage to be
Ooh, dash forward, exhausted on Tuesday.
That's the ignite down. There's the cleanse, but it doesn't matter. There's Squack picking up the kill on Mr. Tuesday. And this bot lane coming back with a vengeance.
That was so weird, dude, because he literally just walked at him.
Dude, yeah. Did he just walk forward and F smash?
Yeah, he sure did.
The for a bit of fun banter as well as fucking last week, Respect to Joey lost their first game, didn't have the most standout bot game. Like they did not, you know, didn't like hard carry anything. There was a lot of salt in Discord for anyone who somehow didn't see that. And then he promptly goes and does like 20-5 the next game. And so I teased him afterwards. I was like, so you gonna like channel all of your rage into just another power-up move again? Like, this man's like, you could tell me Respect's a Saiyan right now. This man's gonna get, he loses a lane, he comes back, he's like, no. Next game's me.
Yeah, I was playing some duo queue with him today, and there were definitely some games that I could have seen powering him through rage with. Oh, they're going on Bestis here in middle, but I don't think...
Good amount of damage, but there's going to be no follow-up. And but there's a fat turnaround, and the bot lane is there to match up. A nice stun for Phoenix, but he's going to buy some time. But Wang's going in. He's going to die. The Shen ult will not be enough to save him. And now, high expectations gets their choice of objectives on the map. Nice taunt under tower is going to do a lot of damage. Olaf's ulting though, and Shen's staying very low.
Just sits there and dies. Oh, it's going to be a dragon fight about it now, though.
That was unfortunate to see.
They're going in. They're just trying to kill Splinter before the dragon can get low enough. But
he's getting very low. He will secure the smite. He's going to ult Respect. Respect getting very low. He's still only level 5. Does not have the culling available. Best is coming in as well. He will pick up the kill. No, Mr. Tuesday on Respect. Phoenix Blaze on the back end, gonna pick up Master Splinter, but Bestis is untethered. He's going to try and see if he can pick up more, but Wang and Phoenix Blaze gonna walk it out. Meanwhile, Joey flirting with danger in the bot lane, but he's got a seal on that he's got a seal and he's got a stack to protect.
Yes, the classic seal. Won't be surprised if we see him ping his stacks after somebody's death. Maybe his.
Yeah, maybe his. Albino Joe and the Nami Dark Seal. Also the good book. That's a classic right there.
Yeah, Wang showing up to that dragon just barely too low or too slowly to get the Q in and try and smite off. So the dragon does go over to red side, but one kill apiece, I believe there.
Yeah. Respect and Master Splinter going down. But Aurelion Sol getting that kill. Help him out here in this lane. As Boncrank now finds himself on the bad end of Master Splinter, but he will have his taunt to safety. Blast Cone extra. Not even close.
Yep, he's out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Starting to see a small CS lead towards Lucian just from that pressure they've been applying.
Yeah, that's not even small. That's like that's almost 3 waves actually, because the wave's pushing into them.
Oh yeah, they all. But meanwhile, in the pit,
Master Splinter going down.
Just gets murdered while he tries to go back for that rift.
And now we go ahead and we see Rift going over to ZSA, but Acel's going in very aggressively. He's going to ult and then flash out, but Olaf is immune. He's still coming along. He's trucking through, flashes onto it. SBL Bad Boy's on a killing spree. Bestest one coming through. Fate Unchained will find a kill onto it for a double kill. SBL Bad Boy unleashed.
This is... he still chased him. This has got to be the worst feeling for Shen. He literally, they just walked past him in that fight, and you're sitting there like, no, I matter.
Yeah, that was... What is happening? For Master Splinter, 1 and 2. SBL Bad Boy, 4 and 0. Welcome to a new league. But yeah, oh man. Phoenix plays there, getting a little overzealous.
Yeah, and if you press X and take a look at the gold differences here real quick, 2,000 gold difference on top lane.
Yeah, yeah. SBL Bad Boy has the 400 gold shut down.
So Olaf already a problem.
Yeah, a huge problem. He's up there. He is the almost the entire gold difference. High Expectations is up 3K. It's 2K on SBL Bad Boy, and it's 700 in the mid lane. Also, actually, Master Splinter's up about 600 on my way. But yeah, it is pretty much the entire lead is pretty much entirely in this top lane here. Dan putting on a clinic. Oh no, Bunkering taunts in, but I don't think you want that.
He got some good damage on him, though.
Actually did get some good damage on him. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know if walking up was the right play, though.
He's out. Oh.
Ooh, good bubble.
See, Masters. Oh no, my Wang's coming around for the gank, but Master Splinter and Bestis are hot
right
in
behind
pursuit.
him.
And it doesn't matter. My Wang's just dead. It was basically a solo kill from SBL Bad Boy. Master Splinter is just coming in just to dash to clean it up.
Yeah, and Shen just has to give that turret. There's
there's nothing you can do about that. They just dive you there.
And that's the whole turret while under plates. Also, mid lane has
without
gotten
Herald.
3 plates.
That's without Herald. Yeah, an immense amount of pressure here.
Like, a lot of this money is from all these fucking plates that they've just been shoving over. Bottom lane is the only one that hasn't managed to get one because they've actually been, we'll say lightly losing. It's just a CS difference.
Yeah, it's been momentum in favor of the Respect Joey lane as well, but yeah, this is not looking good. Herald's gonna go ahead and take this tower, and we are this game is rapidly accelerating out of control.
They immediately go over to Dragon. That whole turret goes down to 2
turrets,
full turrets.
Full plates.
Fight starting on Bad Boy.
Doing a good amount of damage here, but you guys do not want this. This is a 3v4. What are you doing? Vestus one gonna go ahead, come and get CC onto 2 of them. Joey gonna make it out just barely with his life. But Dragon going over.
Oh, did you see Wang try to hook over that wall?
I sure did. That was
no, that would have been the worst thing to land.
That's one of those moments where your body saved yourself. Your mind says throw a hook, and your body's like, no, you're missing this.
Oh man.
Oh man, and I mean the Aurelian's Soul will scale, but I mean this is gonna be a tough game to iron out here. Like this is not gonna be an easy game to hold out.
Right. They have to be able to survive to that point, and
I mean
it's off to a rough start at 14 minutes. 2 full turrets down.
Yeah, I mean over a 5K gold lead. They do have objective bounties, but oh no. Best is waiting in the wings. Albino Joe's gonna force the issue, but there is more members here.
Yep, they do have 4 down here. Soul slowly making his way. Might meet up with Yone in this river, actually.
Alright. Okay, I like this. We're gonna have a 3v3 in the bot lane, but Shenel is available. Potentially all 5. Aurelion Soul coming down.
Soul
Might
has
get a
the
little
big
spicy.
ult.
They think they have it. Master Splitter thinks he's coming in, but
Is it on the
actually,
back?
TP's coming through as well. Best is coming in. Big fall. Sky's Descent coming through, and everyone is getting lit up. A fat Shental is going to hit 3. This is going to be a 4 for nothing.
Oh my god.
Double kills for both the carries.
They set themselves up like bowling pins and got hit by every fucking ball that came at them. Holy shit.
Yeah, and that is huge. That's 4 for nothing. Shut down golds. That's a turret. That's bot turret. That's first turret for this team with the objective bounty. That's an extra 250 gold onto this. They're giving that solo gold onto Respect. That's a nice cast infusion. And just like that, we are within 3k.
Yeah. Fucking ripping some gold back into their side after a absolutely massive fight with perfect CC to just completely cut off all their options.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking absolutely beautiful.
But Cal in chat having a pretty good point. Why were both teams trying so hard for that fight?
Dude, okay, so there was a great analogy. So forever ago, you remember like
Joey?
Joey?
He has to blow flash, okay. You were saying analogy.
Sorry. So for forever Joey? 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 Joey!
Not again!
Joey!
Here we go, he's dead. It took a while, but we got there. Okay, quick. Story time.
Oh my god.
Before Joey dies again.
Oh god. No, but wait, what do you do? Oh no! Master What's doing this?
I don't know,
but he's gonna have this
splitter.
He's gonna take a ton of damage. Aurelion Soul's with the backup here, and he's gonna delete him. Vestus one's gonna come through, but John is here as well. Respect's gonna pin him down. A lot of damage. Beautiful waiting from Aurelion Soul here. Wait a second here. But Yone going to get him to safety. You know what? There's not enough in story time, but sometimes, you know what the objective is there is 3 people to kill in bot lane, and that's 900 gold. That's an objective.
True.
There you go. We don't have. It's too late for full story time. Yeah, and also going to chat. Are there good junglers? No, good junglers are a myth. Spoilers also. If you're gonna go, oh, well, are there good mid laners? No, those are also a myth. Because there's no such thing as a good League of Legends player. We're all terrible, especially in this league.
By choosing to play this game, you're terrible.
You are automatically condemning yourself to being bad at video games. There's always a bigger fish. There's always someone who's better than you. But that means there's always someone who's worse than you. So
yeah, it's a rough life. It's in the EULA. You accepted it, so here we are.
Yep. But now we get to see Dragon 3 coming up. A much more even gold graph. Aurelion Soul does not have ult. He does not have this guy's and Joey going to find himself in a lot of danger here. Master Splitter gonna get a solo ult. Big wave gonna fall. Fat Amumu ult is gonna hit 5, but this team is not falling. High Expectation is rolling through. SBL Bad Boy is unstoppable. As we find Zed's Sweaty Acel getting routed.
So even though he got caught there, that was a good wave to try and salvage that fight, but they were just not in position.
No, it was a really, really nice wave into a really, really nice Amumu ult. The problem is that my client just froze. My game just froze. Yep.
Mine did not.
Cool.
So we at least have audio, but nothing much is happening. Red side is pushing up towards Baron right now.
Okay, there we are unfrozen.
Sorry, not Baron. Scuttle.
What time are you at?
19, 25, 26, 27.
Okay. I literally can't speed up.
Okay, I'll pause down to you. Where you at?
I'm going to start saying my time, and you can just pause when you hit 17, 18,
Oh,
19.
I'm behind a bit. All right.
Right here.
No, you're good. You keep playing.
All right, yeah. We're going to go ahead and we're going to see Herald going over Master Splinter and SBL Bad Boy, picking up second Herald of the game. Objective Bounty's turning back on after that fight. But we know ZSA Acel has been here before. They do have the capability of clawing their way out.
Real quick while we have a moment, what's your timer?
47, 48, 49, 50.
Okay. Alright, we should be just about even now.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was a beautiful ult, like a beautiful set of CC layering, but like the problem was that when Joey got caught out, all the carries panicked. They were like, no, I'm going way the fuck back because we're getting collapsed on. And then they were not able to collapse in on the gigantic amount of CC that was very far forward, so there was like not much Aurelion Soul damage, not much Lucian damage coming out, and like Acel didn't have ult either. Which is a big bummer. He does have big ult now though.
Yeah, he's got the big one.
He's got the Sky's Descend, so
they're definitely hoping to use that in a fight.
Actually, how many stacks does Aurelion Soul have? 203. He's on pace.
Yeah, 220.
That's for people who are not familiar with Acel stacks. Your goals are basically like you want to be like a good number to be at is you want to be hitting 10 per minute. Obviously, the earlier minutes you're going to be a little behind and you kind of ramp up, but like 220, 330.
Was that barrier on Soul there?
Yeah, it was.
It was. He's very spooked by Yone.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if he didn't check items. Because, like, if Yone had IE there, or actually maybe even just a BF on top of that, he would have probably had to burst. So he's Wang going to find 30 here in the jungle. Gets the Bandage 1. He's got backup coming in, but it's taking a little bit. The race on Bandage 2 will not land.
Yeah, I think if Bandage 2 landed, that probably did convert into a kill.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a fight there. Worth noting as well as SBL Bad Boy having the Herald.
Yeah, high expectations with pretty good forward sight that they're trying to keep in here. They did just lose one piece. They are losing a couple pieces of it as it gets cleared right now, but they are trying to get this sight line pushed up and forward so they can make aggressive plays. And with them on 3 dragons, they're looking for that soul next.
Yeah, Chemtech Soul, very strong. Especially for champions like Olaf. Olaf is like has to be one of the best Chemtech Soul users I can imagine. You thought he was hard to kill before. Imagine when he has a decreased like healing, shielding, and also is more resilient and does more damage the lower health he is. Oh wait, he already does those things. Oh fuck. My Wang gonna pick up the blue buff here.
Yeah, everyone's just waiting for this dragon.
Yeah,
in just over a minute.
It's like it's 2 minutes, and like this game just like came to a halt. Like high expectations, like slow the brakes down. We got a little too antsy. Let's just go ahead and farm some ways. We only need next dragon, and like it's a combat soul, right?
Yeah.
The difference between like Wind Soul is really good if you like are able to play like if the map movement game, or like you have a couple champions that like high synergize on it. But like it is not the same level of power as the other souls, right?
And they are setting up here. Splinter trying to get some sight up above while they still have a few minutes here before it spawns. Or, sorry, seconds.
Interesting thing to note is that SBL Bad Boy is going to probably need to start moving over. He does not have TP, which means, yep, okay, there's the Herald's going to be in the top lane.
I think it's super valid to
Wait,
just leave him top here with that and just ignore the dragon.
Dude, they totally, and just build a bigger goal. Oh my god, he's coming through. He wants to kill Bonkcrank, and
Splinter getting pushed off.
Yeah.
But they're going to get one turret. This is going to crash into a second turret. They've changed their mind from dragon. They're now pushing mid.
But Acel's going mid, yeah. Gotta pick up this objective bounty. But members of High Expectation are surrounding around, and SBL Bad Boy is uncontested here.
Here we go.
It is going to find Respect. Respect being very low. Teves's one flashing on top of it. But oh my god, the Sky's Descend. And half of High Expectation is just gone. Master Splinter going to go ahead and flash forward to pick up Albino Joe. But that finds himself now in Acel's clutches.
Meanwhile,
SBL Bad Boy still going through, but this Aurelion Sol is doing work.
Yep. So exactly what I was expecting. They just Dan just top lane, forcing it into a 4v4, not allowing Von Crank to ult in there, and just getting a turret and almost getting an inhib there.
My Wang, where do you? Oh my goodness! He's finding some. He's
dead.
He bandaged over.
Oh,
Best
maybe.
to sussed it out. He's very dead.
I saw I was going to have to snap back before he could kill him.
Oh yeah.
It was getting a little close, but
The
yeah.
question is that this is probably Sol here.
Speaking of Sol,
Actually, speaking of Sol, Aurelion Sol could save it for his team. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. Rakan's coming over.
oh, this is so
Vestman
scary.
has to back. Oh, lots of damage coming through. It's claimed by Respect. Down goes Yone. That's 2 more. Respect and Phoenix Boys save their team once again. This Aurelion Sol is absolutely massive. Late game has come early. And meanwhile, what will High Expectations try to do to hold off Baron? My Wang's up. He's running over. Baron is started. Albino Joe doing a very illustrious basketball, but he sends Master Splinter so far back.
Yeah, that's 4 people he's walking into.
Yeah. But this is SBL Bad Boy. 5-0 Olaf Extraordinaire. Rakan's up though. Yone's up in 3. He does have TP. There is not a relevant ward behind, but he can very quickly get to the front line. Master Splinter getting the Moonlight down. This Baron is ticking down 4K, 3K. Master Splinter looking for the steal. It's going to be a smite off, but My Wang, fastest smite in the West, picks it up, and they're going to pick up Master Splinter to boot. Aurelion Sol coming forward. The ult will miss. Now High Expectations looking to see if they can get more, trying to deny someone here, but Zed Sweaty Acel, turns out they have a very, very sweaty Acel.
Yeah, he's sweating hard right now.
Yeah, he's sitting at 286 stacks. He's past the 10 stack per minute lead. And this is the problem. The Yone Diana pressure was huge in the mid game, early mid, but they were not able to capitalize on it.
Right.
They've had objective bounties twice, and the thing was they just did not have a clean convert.
Sol is just a fucking ticking time bomb.
Yeah, now is a 2K gold diff, but active Baron on this team, and this Acel is just gargantuan. So now, what will Zed Sweaty Acel do with Baron?
Yep.
Currently, it's just a little bit of farming sideways. They still do have to worry about SBL Bad Boy. They don't have anyone who can deal with him in a side lane.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they try and push with this Baron, because there's no other objectives, so like it's just them using their Baron here, but
yeah, right now
they're
it seems
getting
like
pushed
they're just,
in.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those things where the gold's even, but the momentum has not shifted back to them yet. But you know what? The longer this game goes, the better it's gonna look for this Aurelion Sol.
Right.
As, yeah, he's moved on. He's taken jungle camps as well. This man is going to get all of the stacks.
If there's something to stack on, it's his.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
And since he did go the rod build, so he's not the easiest to kill either.
No. Yeah, I think that's a good call in general. For Aurelion Sol, there's 2 optional builds, but that's going to have to wait because Bon Crank and SBL Bad Boy getting into it. Meanwhile, Master Splinter finding himself in a bit of trouble as he's getting locked down. The skies descend. Bestest one going down. That's 2 down. Doesn't matter. Bon Crank going to be able to escape SBL Bad Boy here. He still has to wait. He flashes late, but the axe does not find its aim true. He flashes after late, though.
That was such a late flash.
He ghosts, though. He's chasing down, but meanwhile, Zed Sweaty Acel going to break open the base. Mid inhib will be the first to fall. And they're looking to go further. Shed ult's coming in. They say, hey, we're going mid.
Oh, good.
30's going out. Amu Q. SBL Bad Boy finding himself there. Aurelion Sol picking up the shutdown. Mr. Tuesday getting very low. And this looks like a could-be game.
Maybe they've got the second turret. They still got 5 people up. There's just no one left alive to defend.
Yeah, Master Splinter
wanted.
doing some damage, but he's not going to be enough. Bestest one coming in as well, but oh my god, people are falling left and right here. Health bars are so low. Bonkrank going down. Bestest one gonna Bassa. Phoenix Blaze trying to get forward, trying to see if he can finish the win again. The execute will fall. He is legendary, and he's able to walk out. Bestest is not able to finish him, but he does save his base.
Did Tuesday just walk into the black hole?
Yeah, he walked into the tip and just boop.
Oh my god, he just walked into it. Get spaghettified.
Yeah, he's been spaghettied.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh my god.
And Dragon coming up. This is literally still anyone's game. It looks so much. It's still so in favor now of ZSA Asol. But like, this is one Dragon away from Dragon Soul.
Yeah, it is, but
And like, or like one really good pick, right? Obviously, they are very behind. They haven't won a fight in ages. This Aurelion Soul is gargantuan. But like,
Right.
if they find the Aurelion Soul, they could still theoretically win this game.
so this
right?
is why I was talking in pregame about how I hope that ASOL happens and people just realize it doesn't matter if you can fucking beat them early. Because no one can finish these games quick enough for that to matter. They always go late.
Yeah, welcome to the SBL. Average game time 36 minutes. You know, like.
So they are now trying to push in a
We are long
second.
past our ages. Sky's Descent is ready for Phoenix Blaze. This could be the game-ending push. Open Nexus. Bonkrank taking a bit of damage from Mr.
Ooh,
Tuesday
Wing
here.
going in.
Oh, my Wang's going in though. He's just walking at him menacingly. We have a bit of a split offensive, but Bonkrank will just take Nexus. Like,
Yeah, they're
they're-
getting put
that's
between
open.
a rock and a hard place here.
yeah, that's supers. Like, you can't just ignore that. There's no tower there. Bonkrank knows. He's going for it. He's drawing him up. Bestest one going to do a lot of damage on the Phoenix, but if he has to back up, his Respect is just gatting him down. He's going to get out here slowly. Very low health.
the
And, oh,
big
but the
one.
Skies descend, and that will be an execute. Bestest one down, and this surely looks like the game.
Oh, he gets one up, 4-man.
Oh my
ult,
god, a
keep him locked
4-man
down.
alt. Bonkrank coming through with the Shed ult to make sure that My Wang is staying alive. Nami Wave following through as well. Respect going to try and kite out SBL Bad Boy and succeed. 30 going to find himself in a very dangerous place here. He's got no friends left to dash to. Mr. Tuesday is not enough. And Zed Sweaty Asol comes back from a heartbreaking loss and a very tough early game to a very dominant late game. And boy, do we have a league on our hands.
Yeah, we do. Let this be a lesson for everybody. You either need to learn how to end a game early, or if you're not blue side, you ban ASOL.
That's crazy. What's actually crazy is that Respect and Bestas, like the damage graph on this game is so even.
Yeah, honestly, I was expecting these numbers to be
No.
way higher on a couple of these.
Yeah, I think Phoenix Blaze probably did like 80% of his damage in the last like 6 minutes, is what it seemed like, because that man was pumping numbers at the end of the game.
Yeah, that's how Soul always
yeah.
be.
But they they triumphed.
Quick answer for Jim in chat. It's because you have first pick, so they can't pick it away from you, so you don't ban it because you want it.
Yep.
But yeah, we got a league going. I believe you guys are going to be doing the after show.
So yeah, everyone stay tuned. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna cut the stream here for a couple minutes. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes with the baddie breakdown. It is returning, so go get yourself a beverage. Go celebrate with your friends. Don't touch that browser.